Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Let's get into a general reading and see what I need some water here. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Water. All right. We'll start with a message from the octillions and see where we are today. Give a thumbs up if you like this angle. If you like seeing my face. Okay. Okay, octillions. Yes, please. Let's tap in and see what our messages are for today. Okay, we've got communication, I think. Let's see. What are the octillions telling us? Communication. Yes. The energy of communication makes you aware that you are able to communicate with your body, thus understanding its signals and solving its discomforts. This energy brings both your body and your spirit into deeper contact with each other. Yes, this is about anchoring in from the higher realms into our body and then processing that, assimilating that, translating that into our physical, into our now realms, in our now realms. Yeah. Okay. What I liked about this angle, other than it reminded me that I needed a haircut, was when I was shuffling the tarot cards, there was like a mini read for the viewer, right? You could see the bottom cards. Okay, this one landed on the ground. He was awesome. Okay, Ewaz talks about death and rebirth, the release of the old. The bright-eyed little black kitten is wise beyond his years, as he holds the wisdom of many lives. Like Tarot's death card, black cats are often erroneously viewed with fear, but this kitten knows the beauty of transformation. With every new life, he moves closer to enlightenment. Ewaz has both a serious nature and the light, swift energy of renewal. A rune representing the mysteries of life and death. Ewaz speaks of things timeless, eternal, and immortal. It deals with our initiation into the mysteries of life, and it brings a message that there will be testing and transformation. It is a symbol of death and rebirth. Magic, liberation, rebirth, spiritual awakening, and protection. Gorgeous. Yes, rebirthing. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. I'm gonna put her over here. There you go. Okay. Okay, so enlightenment, transformation. I liked that imagery of the cat getting closer to enlightenment every time it died. And this is exactly it, right? We shed the old, we let the old go, and then we are born anew, renewed. And every transformation leads us closer to ourselves, leads us closer to our higher version, our greatest and highest timeline. Yes. And this is it. This is this cyclical nature, right? That ends up being a spiral that's leading us towards our future, our destiny. It leads us into the future, our pathway of becoming. Beautiful. Okay. Do one more little shuffy. Okay. Oh, we're doing one more little shuffy. Okay, that one was the one. Let's see what cards are for us today. Oh, we're doing groups, are we? Okay, that seems like a lot. Holy stack of cards, Batman. Okay, let's get into it. That's my face. It is raining super hard today. I couldn't believe yesterday with all the rainbows. Well, I guess I could believe it. But it's like the sun came out just for that period of time that I did the reading. And then it got gray again. Okay, so strength is what is coming out. And I feel like this is you being renewed stronger. And this makes sense, right? As we bridge the gap between our higher self and our physical, we become empowered because we are filling our bodies with light, and light is strength. I've been studying atoms again, and just, going back to energy and where energy comes from. And I like to go right to the source, which is atoms for me. And I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, so we've got spark of flame. Okay, this is spark of inspiration. This is spark of creativity, sparks of passion. All things that spark. This is also the lighting of the wick that burns away the old. We've got defenses, okay. The boundary setting around our transformation process. We've got the patience needed as we transform, as we shift to see the results of the things we have transformed. Right? There's a lot of working components. There's a lot of cooperative components that need to be moved around. We've got our spiritual garden tending and connection to, yes, We've got leaving the old ways of doing and being, which is considering things from a lack mindset. This is something that we are stepping away from. We are guarding against around. We are guarding ourselves through our recognition of our truth, the truth that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and our free will determines how and what kind of experience we have. Okay, and this is the one we want. Yes, we want to be emotionally fulfilled and regulated and feeling blissful and safe and loving and gratitude, right? This is the beautiful world. This is the beautiful world that we are choosing every day. Harmony, peace, joy, forgiveness. Ooh, forgiveness, yes. And we are going all in and trusting in the unseen. We're trusting in this. We're holding this frequency even when we can't see it. We are holding it. We are seeing it in with our third eye. We are believing it when our spirit team shows us and tells us, and our inner knowing is like, it's here, it's coming, it's yours. Right? We're not allowing the old mindset of, if I can't see it, I can't believe it, right? And also that sense of worthiness. We are worthy of living our best lives. We're worthy of all of the miracles and gorgeousnesses that are out there. We can have them. We can have them. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles holding the star at his heart. Okay, grounding, centering, going within. This is about your material. This is about your physical realm here. And holding on to your wish of prosperity, of joy. This, your wish of this. Yes. And all of the beautiful things. Okay, so this is the Many Thoughts card. And it's going near and around all of this protection here and boundaries. So again, it's this protecting against or protecting from those thoughts that disempower. Okay, hold yourself firm like the king in your material realm. Hold your wish close to your heart and be solid and sturdy and sovereign in that. Don't let those thoughts, those old programs, those old fears have a place, because you've reached a point in your growth, in your healing, where you've done enough work to start seeing the physical results, the physical manifestations of it. And just instead of being like, where is it? I must not be deserving of it. Be like, ooh, it must be really good because it's taking longer to bake, right? Yes. Trust it. Okay, it's going beside this patience because your patience is necessary. This is part of the test, right? The testing and the transformation. Can you hold the frequency of the thing that you want even when you can't see it? Can you trust and go all in on the things that you cannot see? And yes, yes, you can. Okay, because you've got beautiful things coming your way, like gorgeous relationships. Okay, beautiful, symbiotic, like minded, sharing is caring, fruitful, playful, gorgeous relationships. Like minds. Yes, this is part of your abundance. This is part of the emotional fulfillment. Okay, it does require a stepping out of the old ways of doing, a breaking free of the old ways of existing, right? It's time to step out of the healing space that you've been in. But this is mindful, this is strategic, this is not I mean, you're still protected and creating boundaries, but your defenses have evolved because you're recognizing yourself as a star. Okay? And stars are only accessible to other stars, because where do stars live? In the sky, right? And so all those ground dwellers, they can't access you. You're too high up there. And that's a beautiful thing. This is part of this gorgeous calling in of like-minded relationships. Only other stars can hang out with you in the sky. And it's not like, you know, you have anything against the ground people. You were once a ground person, but you have transformed. And now you're a star. Okay, you are an overflowing cup. You've done the work. They can do the work. People can do the work and they can meet you there. They can come up and be in the sky with you. But they have to do it themselves, just like you did. Just like you did. Okay, and you got really good at this transformation process, and it's your willingness and eagerness to learn and evolve and to grow and to have this self-devotion, your devotion to your evolution, to your growth. Okay, and we've got a King of Wands coming in on your ships here. So this is action also. The King of Wands is passionate action towards the things that you want. And I feel like part of this transforming is to transform into one who is confident and capable of going after what it is that they want in the material realm. Okay. And this confidence comes with this grounding in through your body, this connecting, this allowance of the light to exist within your physical form and empower you in a way that promotes and supports all earth actions, because you recognize that you are co-creating with the universe, you're co-creating with your spirit team, and so there's nothing to fear. All things are working in your favor, right? And so there's no those old world worries about like, what if it doesn't work out, and like all those fears and stuff like that, you can let them go because you trust and understand that all things work in your favor. All things are part of your growth and expansion. And so all of your actions are part of the path. And how empowering is that, right? There's no wrong action that you can take except inaction. Okay, and this realization is going to make things move quickly. Okay, we've got the chariot, which is the fastest moving thing. This is what is aligning the timelines for you. Your confidence and solid being of self is what grounds you into a timeline that responds in kind. Wowza. Wowza. Okay, one more time through the deck. Anybody want to come out? Okay, so ground yourself, center yourself, and watch the things pour in. Okay, and this is over this old, this is what you're releasing, this is what you're letting go of over here. The overthinking, the overprotecting, and the lack mentality, the playing small mentality. When you feel those things coming up again, it's time to recenter. It's time to refocus, rebalance, reconnect. Okay, because there could be things that are blocking and getting in the way of that. Hey, what do you think this is? What's this? Okay, and then this one here is the Seven of Cups. And this is that the byproduct of your realigning. Okay, let's see. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Oh, you're okay. You just stay over here. You just stay over here. Okay, yes, your cups is your emotional, and this is your overflowing wellness and all of that gorgeousness. Okay, coming in to see you. Okay, we'll take one more card here. Just splitting the deck. And we've got a King of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. So this is your heart space, taking action on love. Okay. And only taking action with love, for love, about love, because it's all love. Yes. Love is all you need. Okay, Mims. What else are we gonna do here? A mushroom card? Let's do a mushroom card. You stay there. Nope. You stay there. There you go. Mm-mm. There you go. Her little paw is like, you're good. You're good there. Nope. You put the paw back. There you go. Nope. Okay. What card are we gonna have today from the mushrooms? This rain is going to make mushrooms pop. It's saturating the forest floor. Nope, nope, no. Keep going. There you go. She's like, I see a window. There you go. Okay, what do we got here? We got too many cards. Now she's in the drawer. Okay. That's the one. Death cap. Endings. Wow. Powerful. Okay, Mims. Her butt is everywhere. What are you doing in there? That's where you're gonna go? Okay, 19. We got the death cap. Endings. What are you doing in there? Unreal. The death cap is a sign of endings, whether coming or already here. Death can sometimes feel like a negative thing, but death represents new beginnings too. Letting go of that which no longer serves you can feel very painful. And it may be that something you have held onto isn't allowing you to move forward. Endings can also mean many positive things, especially if it means there is an end in sight for something you've been working on or are trying to achieve. This card is a blessing, but also a warning. Don't be alarmed and don't let fear or negativity in. Where is it? It's too shiny. Where are we? Everything is as it should be. Know that there are greater things at work here. Confirmation. Don't resist what is coming. It is time to take your hands off the steering wheel and let what needs to fall away do so. Death always comes sooner or later, and resisting just delays the process. But with death comes new life. The death of something gives you the building materials to start anew. What do you need to finish or bring to an end? What are you hoping will stop? Ask yourself, what do I need to let go of to bring what I desire into my life? Make it final, and remember, RIP is rest in peace. Make it final and, I just said that. Let go and let flow. Welcome a new start and go forth knowing it is for the greater good. Wow. Okay. Confirmation of this transformation, of this ending, of this death of the old and birth of a new. Gorgeous. Beauteous. Beauteous. Okay. You're all up in the. What did you do in there? Everything's all over the place. Okay. Why don't we get the animal oracles today? Let's see what they have to say about this death and rebirth. The birth of a star. Wow. It is crazy. Like sideways wind right now. The horse. Okay, horse, earth. I don't know if you can hear that crazy wind out there. Where is the horse? There he is. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. Beautiful. This, I feel like, is what you are birthing. This is what you're moving into renewed here. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. Okay. It provides us with the momentum so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back towards any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. Beautiful confirmation. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practice. Physical stamina, exercise, and mental focus, meditation, are the secret weapon behind the horse's legacy, okay? Meditation, the connection to the etheric realms, and physical stamina, exercise, the physical, bringing it into the physical. Beautiful. When in balance, achieves anything, everything, anything, achieves anything, and never gives up. When out of balance, runs away and feels weak. To bring into balance, strength training. Yes, this is a building of momentum in the same way as building strength, right? It's a training, it's a practice, it's a dedication, it's a continuum, a constantium. Okay, Missy, what else? Let's get a kitty card. Okay. Oi, oi. Let's get 3 kitty cards. Okay, cozy home. Meet Shrine. He loves to curl in a fluff ball of appreciation and take in the calm, cozy expanse of his home. Create a sanctuary of peace and inspiration. Let go of objects that don't make you happy. If there are broken items that you have been meaning to fix, unused gifts, or remnants of a passionless hobby, send those things on their way. Clear the space and surround yourself only with the things that support you and make your heart sing with the joy of being alive. Light a candle, open a window, be thankful for all that you have, sit with Shrine in your lap, and honor your home. Okay, this is what you can do. Find yourself in moments of gratitude where you are right now and declutter, clean, right? And this is another way to interact with the energy that is in your house, in your home, and revisit it, reignite it, give it life, right? And this is flowing movement and moving the energy around. We've got Majesty. She lives inside each one of us. She is the queen of the vulnerable heart, the yearning soul, and the seeking mind. She helps us see our majesty, helps us to honor our gifts, hone our skills, and be true to our word. Let us not diminish ourselves with endless criticisms and self negation. We must wear our crown of light and love with confidence, grace, and a generosity of spirit. We all have something to teach and share with our fellows. Cultivate kindness and respect toward yourself so that your gifts may flourish and be shared freely with those around you. Yes, this is your transforming into one who is confident and stable in themselves, and the nurturing of that, the recognition that you are powerful and gorgeous. Yes. And imagination. Meet Zed. He might look like your ordinary house cat, but in fact, he might not look like your ordinary house cat, but in fact, he is one. He doesn't come from outer space or from a far off land. He lives just around the corner. He is the maker of his own kittyverse. He is constantly recreating himself to mirror the infinite possibilities of his imagination. Today he is purple and green, but tomorrow he might be made of flowers, and the next day he might have stars for eyes. We are all in a constant state of becoming. We don't need to always stick with the familiar A, B, and C. Sometimes we can reach for Z. Yes. Oh, look. Z matches me today. Okay. Okay, kitties. That's beautiful. Hey, Missy. What you doing in there? Okay, let's do some mini D. Some mini D confirmations. And any additional messages. Let us see, let us see, let us see. What will be, what will be, what will be. Lovers flipped. Okay, beautiful. It fell on your timeline shifting chariot here. So I feel like for some, this timeline shift, this transformation is going to bring about and join you with somebody gorgeous, somebody wonderful, somebody loving you for exactly who you are. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay, we've got the balance. Balancing, there we go. Balance yourself. Okay, the masculine, the feminine, the light, the shadow. This is on the self mastery and your reconnecting, your balancing of self. So that's a gorgeous confirmation. We've got temperance. Okay, this is over here on this old that is moving out of our what we are releasing. And this is a recognition that it was all part of the process. Okay, so this might help the releasing of it because when we hold on to regret or to the past in any way, we are we're holding on to it. We're not releasing it. We're not letting it go. Right? When we keep it as part of our story in like these are the things that happened to me, we're holding alive the frequency of being a victim. And how you reclaim your power, this new version of you that you are transforming into, is one who recognizes that all steps led to now, and they were all valid and important and necessary as part of your strengthening and tempering process. Okay. And on this side, we've got the moon yet to be revealed, things yet to be revealed, things yet to be seen and shown. And this is important. This is part of your transforming side here, your balancing of grounding and passion and action and love, right? This is what has filled and fueled you as your overflowing cup. And the results of that are coming in divine timing, will be shown in divine timing. Okay, we got the world here, and this is the effects of your overflow upon the world. We've got the Fool. There's a Fool confirmation. This is trusting in the unseen, trusting in your heart, because it's over here with the King of Cups. We've got Focus. Okay, this is on the reaching a goal and being patient. So be mindful of what you are focusing on at this time while you are waiting, because it's a very potent place to be, a position to be in. And so your focus matters, right? Don't focus on the old, where you've been, focus on where you're going. And then we've got float, okay? And this is over here by your spiritual garden and the gorgeous, loving relationships that are being drawn towards you. You don't have to try hard for these. They will just show up and work and float alongside you. Okay, and then we've got love. Yes, love is the frequency that you are emitting. Okay, this is by your spiritual garden, your strength, and this gorgeous 10 of Cups nest that you are bringing in, anchoring, holding the vision of. We've got radiate. Okay, this is you shining, you being the gorgeous star that you are, right? Just shine. Your shining is so important. You are the light and the life. The light and the life. And we've got judgment. Okay, this is the rebirth. This is the phoenix from the flame, right? The you getting to, this is that death of the old and the birth of the new, right? Perfect confirmation here. Wow. Okay, is that everything? Ma'am, what? Okay, I'm just gonna, I got these little cards here. It's a game. Oh, and it wants to play, okay? It's just a tabletop game, and there's just like random words and sentences on either side. And so we'll just take them as they flip. Okay, so we've got the end of my tether. Okay, so this is getting the end of the old ways of doing things. This is that heading into the unknown. You're used to sliding down this one line, and now you've gotten to the end, and it's a little scary because you're just like, well, now where do I go? Now what do I do? But this is that trust. This is that you can let go and fall into your new. Okay, we've got concealing mistakes and the eighth wonder of the world. Okay, so concealing mistakes. I don't know. What does that one make you think of? Concealing mistakes is like trying to hide, but you can't hide things from your soul, from spirit, from the truth, right? And so maybe this is a good time to dig up. This is leaning me towards where we were going in and reassessing our things, right? The decluttering, the reassessing, the what is this? And I'm thinking about a tendency that I know I have is I create piles and piles and piles, right? And so when I'm sorting and organizing, clearing, I'll end up getting this pile of stuff or this bag of stuff that I don't know what to do with. And so I'll just like hide it somewhere, be like, that's for my future self to deal with later. And so maybe this is the time to deal with those hidden concealments, right? I wouldn't call them a mistake. Let's flip it. Okay, there we go. The life and soul of the party. Yes. Okay, and then we've got cosmic surgery over here on the love and the spiritual realm. So that's another thing that's coming through. It may seem like we are in a period of standstill and halt. And it's like, where are all the things? I've done all this work. I've reached the goal. I've been patient, and it's like you are going through not just your physical world reorganizing and recalibrating, but also your spiritual body, right? Um, your spiritual connection, and the closer that your higher self soul star chakra moves into your physical form, the more things need recalibration. And so this is what you're going through. So if you're feeling tired, this is why it's important to self-care and exercise, move that energy around, because you are transforming in ways that are beyond comprehension. Okay, and I just noticed we got two. Yeah, we've got the Emperor and the third eye. Okay, so the Emperor gets it done for the good of all, and your third eye, this is your third eye coming in online. Okay, this is your ability to see, know, and feel the things that are coming towards you, and trust that, believe that. This is part of the testing phase, right? Is this holding the vision, holding what you know to be true, regardless of what you see as is, if that makes sense. Yes. And Buddha is just standing out to me right now. And he's a fluorite Buddha. Okay, so I'm just going to hold him up here for you to see. And maybe we rub his belly. Okay. So I'm just going to read fluorite for a second here as our closing out. Fluorite, where are you? Fancy Jasper. Okay, we've passed the F. E, F, G. Okay, fluorite. There we are. Psychic vacuum cleaner. It is all chakras. This is a... Okay, I'll just read the spiritual properties here. Fluorite brings structure and focus to incoherent or incohesive energies. It helps one attune to higher guidance during meditation and will tend to produce meditations with rich visions and insights. It is ideal for strengthening one's ability to receive psychic information from energy fields and can enhance one's capacity for interpreting such information. Wow. Emotionally, fluorite can remedy confusion, vacillation, instability, dishonesty, and disorders arising from incoherent thought patterns. It helps overcome fear of the future. It aids in thinking through one's feelings when one is overwhelmed by emotional experience. Physical, fluorite assists in balancing brain chemistry, enhancing learning and memorization abilities, and stimulating the brain. It can assist in issues of dizziness or vertigo and can help one be more physically balanced. Fluorite is strengthening for the bones and teeth. The affirmation: my mind and heart are awake, alert, clear, and active, working in unison to make the optimal choices for my life purpose. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fluorite. And what's that little piece? There's a little, it's like a tiny bit of gold on his belly. Looks like. I never noticed before. See it there? Okay, Buddha fluorite. There you go. So that's the reading for today, and I hope there was some good stuff. I'll show you the craziness. Rain and wind. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. So there is this gorgeous reading for you. Where is it? There we go. And I hope that there were some messages in there that resonated for you and that will help you or guide you or support you or embrace you, enhance you, encourage you, and all of that kind of stuff. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I love you and I appreciate you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.